All right, guys, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, thanks for watching my videos all the time, returning subscribers. God bless you. Yes, in this video, I will be discussing with you 5 common mistakes that beginner guitarists do make, especially in Africa, or let me say, precisely in my country, Nigeria. And I want to say this to prepare the mind of a new aspiring guitarists that might want to go into the same career or profession of playing guitar. So these are the 5 common mistakes that you must not make as a beginner guitarist. Number 1 is not having the determination to actually learn to the core. In my years of experience of teaching people guitar, I have seen different behavior and attitude. Some people will come to you initially with high passion of I want to learn the guitar. But at the end of the day, after spending 1 month or 2, they drop the thing and they lose interest, they don't continue again. So you must be determined. You must make up your mind, I want to learn this thing and I want to learn it to the core. So the first mistake people make is not making their mind ready to really learn it and to face the rigor attached. Of course, when you are learning the guitar, you have to feel some few pains, little pains with your fingers, in the process of learning it. You must not allow that to discourage you. So it is important that you are tenacious, that you are determined, that yes, I'm learning this guitar and I'm learning it to the core. So one of the mistakes that beginner guitarists do make is that they have not actually prepared their mind to learn. So the first thing you must do is to be determined to learn it and be ready. Number 2 is that learn music theory first. At least if you cannot learn the whole music theory as it is, because music itself is a voluminous topic, all right? But at least you must learn the basics of music theory. You should learn it before carrying your guitar to play. Some of my students that I've trained, I've taught guitar, I made them to realize that. And before I even go into the practicality of playing the guitar or teaching them or showing them how to actually play it, I will ensure that they learn music theory. And what are the things you must learn in the music theory? What are the things you must learn in music theory as a guitarist? Is number 1, you must understand the basics of tonic surfer. You must understand the basics and the intervals between tonic surfer. You must understand basics music theory. You must learn it. You must understand. Don't just carry your guitar and begin to look for what is that on trying to start to play. No, learn basic theory of music. All right, understand what it means to put notes together. Know what tonic surfer is. Know what is called scale, chords. All right. Get to understand these things. Part of the music theory you must understand is intervals. You must understand intervals as it's applicable to tonic surfer. All right? You must understand ear training. You must be taught on ear training. You must be taught on how to transcribe, some sight reading. As a musician, you must be able to do some sight reading. If they give you a music staff, all right, you must be able to differentiate the bass clef from the alto clef. Okay, so you must learn basic music theory. If you just jump into it without learning the theory, you will find yourself confused in some areas. All right. Then the number 3 mistake that you should not make as a beginner guitarist is not being patient, or you just want to start to do 1 or 2 gymnastics within 2 or 3 weeks. I met someone and he said he wants to learn guitar, and then he said, can I just learn to play solos in 1 month? I want to begin to do stuff in my church. I want to begin to I said, bro, you with this your passion, I don't think you'll be patient enough to learn guitar. So it is very, very important for you to add patience to your determination. You must be patient because this thing takes time. Let me tell you the real truth. As a beginner guitarist, for you to even leave the beginner level to intermediate, you must at least spend 3 months of constant training. At least 3 months in constant training. So after 3 months, then what you can do after 3 months is going to tell us that yes, you have left beginner level, you are now an intermediate. So between an intermediate level to professional level is another, it can be 3 months, it can be 6 months, it depends. But the point is that don't you ever imagine yourself becoming a professional guitarist in 1 month and you are a total beginner. No. We have people who have been playing guitar for years and yet they are still aspiring to become a pro. Okay, so take it, just be patient. Be patient. Number 4 mistake is not practicing consistently. As a beginner guitarist, you need a lot of practice. In fact, you must be very consistent with your practice. You must choose at least, if it is 2 hours per day, 3 hours per day, you must do it consistently every day. Rehearse, practice. Once you have started your practical in your school and your teacher says what we are doing this week is fretboard mastering, and it gives you, the exercise to do on your fretboard, make sure you are doing it on a daily for at least 1 hour, 2 hours of practice every day. It goes a long way. So you must be consistent in your practice. I've seen people who are not consistent. They will just say, I'm trying, I'm practicing. But tell them to carry the guitar and play. Then you will know that they have not been practicing. So the evidence that you are practicing, you are doing your daily practice, is that you are improving. So you cannot just improve without daily rehearsals. So ensure that you are practicing consistently. Ensure that you are practicing what? Consistently. Have an adequate practice routine. So when your practice routine is not adequate, you'll be lacking behind. All right? Is not using metronome when practicing. It is good and it is a good practice, it is a good culture for you to use metronome when you are rehearsing. Metronome. Your metronome will sound consistently like that, and then you are playing along. What you are doing with that is that you are training yourself to master timing. You are training yourself to do what? To master timing. So you must ensure that you are mastering your timing while rehearsing. So what you can do to ensure that you are mastering timing is to own a metronome. All right? Thank God these days there are mobile apps for everything. So just download the metronome app on your phone, open it, and start it while you rehearse. Even if it's just two notes that you are playing on the metronome. All right? Let's say you are playing and the thing is sounding pa, 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 pa. Ensure that you are on the metronome. And when you are monitoring that consistently, you are training yourself to master timing. So it is very important while you are aspiring to, I want to do this, I want to do that, you must know that a lot of things are carried along. As a guitarist, you must learn so many things all together. So that is the number 5 error or mistake that beginner guitarists do make. In the part 2 of this video, I will tell you more of those errors a beginner guitarist can make that can delay your progress as a guitarist. So don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any question, please put it in the comment section. I will reply. Thank you so much. Bye bye.